Wednesday. We are so excited to be here with you guys on this beautiful Wednesday. Guys, it is so spring-like today, Rachel.
It feels beautiful. It's 65 degrees.
No way. What am I even doing in pants? We gotta get our shorts on. We gotta go outside and enjoy this weather. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday as well. Guys, it's National Crafting Month. This means that you need to dedicate at least a day a week to craft during this entire month, which could mean a few hours each day or a whole Saturday crafternoon. You could take a day off work to do some really fun crafts. A lot of you have went ahead and picked up the Cricut Joy, which we're super excited about, and we cannot wait to see each of you being able to do some really awesome projects with your Cricut Joy. Now, what we are so excited about is that if you have a ticket to our Spring Summit, that is coming up so quick, okay? So if you want a ticket to Spring Summit, you have to go ahead and grab it today for $20 off. There's 3 days left to take advantage of our $20 off make coupon code to celebrate National Craft Month. You have got to get in on this while you still can. Save your $20, get your membership, do whatever you need to do. If you are brand new here, the #1 place to get started is with our year membership tier, so that you get access to the cut files, access to the fonts, and all the goodness. And then Rachel just told me that, so I ordered 2 Cricut Joys. So
he went to Michael's and swiped one, and then before that, I think he ordered one off of Amazon.
Okay, so I was on my ski trip when they launched this. I woke up on Sunday morning and I went straight to Amazon and I ordered this one right here, okay? Well, then on the way home, I was like, but wait, what if Joseph will stop and let me get at Michael's on the way home? And he did. So I bought this one, and then I believe Becca said, Tanner, what are we doing with the giveaway? When are we giving it? Rachel asked when we were giving away. Becca said we should give it away at Summit. So we're giving away a Cricut Joy to one of our Summit friends that are going to join us on the weekend. Now, we had a big question in our live stream last night. Tanner, what's the difference between a Summit and a Pro class? Great question. So the Summits are so much more about friends, fellowship, really getting a community aspect. It's a weekend, so it's much more like a crafting retreat. That's when you mark it off on the calendar, you reschedule those plans, and to get the full value, you take advantage of crafting all weekend long with us. It's 10 classes. You can work on the classes with the supply list given, or you can work on your own projects that you have planned and just soak in all of the crafty inspiration. I mean, imagine getting to craft an entire day with some amazing instructors with the Makers Gonna Learn team. We have a guest for each day, and we always have such a great time.
Yeah, one thing that I think also differentiates it from one of those e-courses, and it's actually one of my favorite parts of the live summits at the weekend, is that we answer all of your guys' questions, all of them. So most all of the teachers will be there to be able to answer all your questions.
Exactly.
So we want to give you guys, as much as we can, as many answers as we can to get you guys comfortable crafting in all of these really cool, awesome projects.
And you get a lifetime access to a summit. So be sure to grab that. But today, guys, I want to let you all know I've not watched any videos on anyone else doing this. I've seen people posted videos, but one thing I really have been trying to stay clear of is not looking at anyone else's Cricut videos, because I don't want to ever seem like we're doing anything similar. So just to let you all know, I try to watch some of my friends and support them, but a lot of YouTube videos I just don't watch. So today we are going to test from a point of view that I think none of us have watched videos on, using the Cricut Joy card mat with a Cricut Explore Air 2. You can use this with your Maker. You can do whatever you want with it. But pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hacking this up to put the card right here on the mat, and we're going to see if we're able to do it. And I think it's going to be pretty easy. I expect this to go really smoothly, and it's a lot of fun. Susan says summits are so fun. Yay! Oh my gosh. And Lisa says she can't wait that she can't attend the summit the entire time, but hope to catch some fun classes. Yes, attend what you can. If you're like, I'm busy in the afternoon for Saturday or Sunday morning or something like that, you get lifetime access, so you're able to still participate. Even if you're not someone that can attend at the weekend, you're still entered to win the Cricut Joy. So get really excited for that. We're so excited to give that away at Summit. So we are going to be doing this. Rachel, do you have anything that you're concerned about / worried about with the physical cutting?
So here's
process?
the thing, guys. Unlike Tanner and Becca, I personally have never used the Joy. Okay.
Okay.
Tanner and Becca have got to get in there a little bit and use
Rachel
it.
has been too busy.
So when I was, trying to help Tanner create this card yesterday, I didn't even know what we were doing. And he said, we're going to make this card, and the little mat is going to go on the big mat. And he was trying to explain it to me, and I was like, whoa, Tanner, really? Like, this is going to work? So this is coming from my point of view as well, from not having used the Joy kind of at all. So I'm excited to see it.
It's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
The card mat is only $5.99. So this is something that almost anyone can pick up. It's very affordable. If you've watched my Cricut Joy review video, almost 40,000 views. What is up? Thank you guys for showing up and showing out on that video. But I was talking about, I broke down all the products. I'm telling you, you need to watch the video. But with the card mat, this is a very great deal. So whoever developed that at Cricut, like I said, please give them a bonus. And thanks for pricing it very affordably. But, so this is what you're able to do. You're pretty much able to take the card and you're able to put it in here and do the magic. Now you may be saying, but Tanner, I have a Cricut Explorer. I can literally just take a piece of cardstock and I'll be able to set up my card. It can score it. It can do everything for me. You are 100% correct. You don't have to do this. You can take a piece of cardstock, design the card whatever size you want, add a score line, bada bing, bada boom, you're done. But for the friends that are like, ooh, I want to do some lazy day Cricut craft with my Explorer and I don't want to have to do all that, this is an amazing thing for you guys to stay tuned and watch. So are you all excited to see how this goes? I'm really excited to break down what project we're doing. We're using a cut file and a font from Maker's Gonna Learn. So you get to see a cut file and a font put to the test for this project. We have some really great tips for very simple and fast card making. We have pulled out our reverse tweezers. We have pulled out our Zig 2A glue pen, which are some of our favorite hack products when it comes to working with the Cricut Joy or any paper crafting. And we will also need our ATG gun. So I'll grab that after we get started, but we do also love the ATG. It's going to be a lot of fun too, so yay!
Tanner, do I see on that mat, is there like a little slit in it? Like a little sleeve in it?
So the whole part, let's go ahead and show the same camera for our friends that are brand new to Cricut Joy and everything. So this is what they call the Cricut Joy card mat. So this is what you're able to do. You're actually able to put in an existing card and they sell the card packs. So, there was a few things that were like, versus like quality, thank you, quality versus, luxury and different things like that. But what we're really excited about is Cricut has these, they're pretty adorable colors too. But yeah, so they give you the card and the insert. Now today's card in particular, why it's different than the card we made earlier is that this is kind of like the extra lazy way of doing it with us not creating our own slits. So we're gonna have a really great video coming up when we have some really fun Makers Gonna Learn cut files to be able to have your own slits so there's no adhesive required. This is just a DIY version if you want to make really easy cards with the card mat pretty easily. So we're really excited for that. But yeah, so what you do is with the card mat, you are able to just open up the card, slot in the bottom because there's like a sleeve, which is like unlike any other mat. Like you slide that in and then you line it up and then you fold it and the mat is sticky. So now you'll be able to cut perfectly right on the card mat for the Cricut Joy.
I was literally thinking to myself when I saw your and Becca's live stream, how did you put like a floppy card on that mat? I was like, what in the world? And there's a sleeve in it.
Yeah, there's
That's
a sleeve.
So cool.
It's very innovative. I mean, because think about it, with the Cricut Joy, and the Cricut Joy is so small, I could toss it over to Rachel and she could toss it back. Like it's that. It's like the size of a football. But there's only so much room to work with. So you really have to be careful about working with it. So they really invented the card mat for that process for our paper crafters and everything like that. Yeah. So it is really good.
I need to spend an afternoon and get myself acquainted with that Cricut little Joy.
Oh yes,
for sure.
Rachel. know. It's a time and a half to be here with the Cricut Joy. So we've placed our card in here, and then all we're going to do now is you have to, now this tripped me out, you have to line up your mat right here. This part does not go on the actual stickiness. So the stickiness starts at, you know, this line here and this line right here. So pretty much just like so, you just line it up here. It's pretty good to go. So pretty close to the edge, right? So that's all we're doing for the card. We've inserted the card in here. We'll zoom in so we can all see what's happening. You know, you line it up to the edge. Everything should be to the edge, because right here you see this is going, and then right here it lines up. So now we have just the perfect corner where we're going to design, and when we get to the mat spot in design space, it's going to be really easy. Now,
so is it kind of like you're wanting to trick
we're going to trick the Cricut Explore
to think that this little card mat is the regular mat?
Exactly.
Okay, because you can't just feed the baby card mat in there. You have to have it stuck to the actual. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is going to be pretty easy from this aspect of it. Now we do have some tricks, some hacks and things going forward, but what we're going to do in addition to this, so we're going to set our setting to cut on medium cardstock. So with it being double matted, I'm interested to see how it does. We may have to test it 1 or 2 times to get less pressure or this and that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some painter's tape. And this is going to be really great. So we're going to add painter's tape, and all I'm going to do is just apply painter's tape down at the edge, because I just want to make sure the mat is going to stay on there with all of the different friction or, you know, pressure and things like that. So we're just applying some painter's tape here, and I'm going to grab my true control knife, and then we're going to be able to add some more over to this side, just like so. Okay. Okay, so here we go, and now that we have this here, you'll see that the mat is on the card. We've been able to secure it quite well. You could add some tape to this corner up here, but guys, with it, you are going to want to be very careful and, you know, really enjoy it. So how many times have you used it? So I've used the Cricut Joy probably a little over a handful of times between testing and all the different things. But what we're really excited about is we have a very fun and very practical class coming to Summit at the Spring Virtual Summit using the Cricut Joy in decorating your stairs. So I'm not going to give any spoilers. You've got to sign up for it to get that class. It's going to be so good. It's an advanced class for Cricut Joy users, but really anyone will be able to master it. And we give, you know, the tips and tricks for, you know, mastering it without that as well. So we're really excited, and it's going to be really good. So we're going to be really pumped up for that. So again, you can get your Summit for $20 off using the coupon code MAKE. You do not have to be a member to attend that. But if you're wanting to grab your membership, today is a great day to say yes to membership, because you're going to get instant access to over 2,000 cut files. You get the Cricut printable guide, which is always being updated. We're going to be adding Cricut Joy here soon. And everything is just so good. So this is kind of a free gift, if you will, after you get your membership.
And Tanner, Megan says, do you think there is a chance of Cricut making a card mat for the Explore/Maker?
You never know. I have no idea. Sure, I hope. I don't know. We'll see how this works, and then we'll decide. So this is all the prep that you need to do for this part of your project. But now what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to Cricut Design Space, and we're actually going to share with you guys some of what we are designing for today's card. It's adorable. This is the I Love You a Latte, featuring one of our first font releases called Mary Catherine. And then we're using a cut file, which is our cup heart. So you would just want to go over to makersgonnalearn.com and download the cup heart from the cut files, and then you would want to download the font Mary Catherine. So you do want to make sure to get that, and you'll be able to download all of that and upload it in Cricut Design Space. It's not hard to do whatsoever. We actually really like it. So if you scroll down, you can see as soon as you become a yearly member, you get our basic font category, our fancy fonts, you get access to our beautiful grids, you get access to our hand lettered fonts, our fancy monogram fonts, which are pretty exclusive, and you can see all the new fonts. And then the scripts. So we love matching up a script font with some of our different fonts, like our hand lettered ones, because that is so impressive. So we love that, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Font pairing is fun. I think it's like a skill, like you need to hone it. You need to learn how to do it.
Hone in, you perfect it.
Yeah, you perfect it, and then you get to run with it. I mean, fonts are probably my favorite thing about Maker's Gonna Learn. I love fonts.
They're amazing, and you can't put a price on them because it's so hard to put a price on a commercial licensed font, which you get a commercial license in the year membership tier that you get for being a year member. So Rachel, what font are you really digging right now? Because like I'm still on a Barefoot Joanna kick, and it's like a hardcore kick.
Still, Tanner?
I'm still using Joanna every time I can.
There's just so many good ones, and the ones that stick out in your mind from like years past, and the ones that are brand new. Like I know one of Becca's favorites ever is it guac, extra guac.
Becca loves extra guac.
And see the one. And she loves Beckett, yes.
Love that.
The one we're using today is Mary Catherine, which you guys know we love Mary Catherine. It's a great, thicker, simple font. Tanner loves Community. I love Lemon Drop.
Oh my gosh.
Grecian Dreamer, yes, Becca.
There's
a good
so
one.
many good ones. Like,
so many
honestly,
fonts.
So
over
many
250. They're probably close to 300 now. We drop at least 20 for you guys every month. And of course, not only that, but we show you guys several projects to inspire you guys to make with them, and we show you guys all the ones coming out. So you can go through there if you're excited and favorite them all with that amazing little favorite tool, and be able to just create tons of stuff.
We never talk about the favorite tool enough. Use that favorite tool. You can favorite projects, cut files, fonts, everything. And also what you all want to do is get the 3 free online classes. So it's a lot of fun. So what you get is the Cricut Maker course, the Breaking Down Design Space and Build a Business through die cutting, which is so good. And then just to break it all down for you, if you're on the fence, look at all the additional stars or scissors you get going yearly versus monthly or 6 months. So it's so much fun.
But Tanner, no, look how many scissors you get, but look at the price go down.
Oh my gosh. Look. So the price is so good. If you go yearly, you're getting locked in today. You're going to be able, for your first year, to get in for $20 off if you use the coupon code MAKE. And then you'll see it's $171.88 compared to being a monthly member for a year. That would be about $240. Isabel, girl, I'm still waiting for that Tanner font too. No one's named it. No one's designed it.
Oh my gosh, I was just tapping back to her. He's so bitter about it, Isabel.
It's fine.
It's hilarious.
And Miss Belinda, we do different promotions. The only time that we grandfather people in is usually around Black Friday, but this sale right here is one of our best that we have the rest of the year. So I highly recommend for the people that need to get a membership to go ahead and grab one so that you're going to be able to take full advantage, and then you can get grandfathered in during that Black Friday. So it's going to be good. A Tanner font is going to have to snap, crackle, and pop.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes, it is.
I love it. So anyway, let's talk about what we're designing here. So we have the cut file and we have the font. So this is kind of what you're going to be looking like here in a moment, but I want to kind of teach you all how to get there. So I'm going to scoot all of this over. And then what we're going to do is I like to have that visual representation, which is our blue rectangle. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a little square. Now this square is, again, for visualization purpose. You guys know we talk a lot about it here, but it is really good. So you want to unlock that square and you want to size it to 4.25 by 5.5.
And that is what, an A2? A2 size
Yes,
card?
this is our A2 size cards. We love our A2 size cards. This is like our favorite. And it's always so good. So we're going to lock that. Hey, Mary Ann, how are you, dear? So we were able to size that right here. And then we're going to change that color. And we'll just go to that light blue. It is that simple to build your card. And then be able to, see it right there. So what you would do then is you would go to upload. And you would just insert that latte and press insert, just like so. And then you can size it down a little bit, just like that. My favorite thing is you can hold it right there and then press a line and align center. So you don't even have to really think about it. So it's a lot of really goodness. And Barbara, for your own card insert, the inserts are 4 by 5 1/4. So that is for the insert, it's 4 inches by 5 1/4. So it is going to be a lot of fun. And then now what you're going to do is take the text and you're going to choose the font Mary Catherine. So it's under system. And you can search Mary Catherine. I saw that we had our good friend Sissette say she's already downloaded all the fonts, and that is what we highly recommend. So you just have them all downloaded. We like to try to be on the fence about that too, trying to download them all. So we're going to type out I love you, and then this will be our top line, just like this. We'll size it down.
Another great thing, because we hear it a lot, people wish they could download several fonts and several files at a time. That's why I love that favorite tool, is because, you can look through them and look at ones you want, because we do have a huge library, and then you have them favorited if you don't want to download them right now, but you do soon in the future. Just favorite them instead of taking so much time out of your day and, downloading them all at one time.
Now, Rachel, I know we are not, we don't have English degrees. Can someone confirm that a latte is spelled A-L-A-T-T-E?
It's spelled the same way I spelled it. I looked it up on Google.
Thank you. I just
You're
wanted
welcome.
to verify.
Yep, I Googled
just
it.
Because sometimes you look at things and you're like, is that right?
I thought I had one of those little wispy things on the top too, because we're English majors. And it did not, so.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for checking, because I always am confused as well. So we're just going to take this right here, and then you kind of just play around with it, you design with it. I don't want it to be too big, so you just want to play around and, kind of see how that looks. Don't get too close to the edges, because here's my little word to the wise. You want to be careful about where you're going to place it. I don't like to have things too close to the edges, just because that will give you more room for issues or things like that. So stay tuned for our new card kits that are coming to Makers Gonna Learn. It's another great reason to stay tuned and be really excited. But yes, so what we're going to do now is, now that you have your card designed, we, right now, if we went ahead and press make it, you're going to see it is going to cut completely different than what you see on the mat. And that is so frustrating. Unfortunately, this would not look good as a card, especially for the process we're doing today. So we'll want to press cancel, and then you guys can see we're just going to work with the one to the right. So we're just going to delete this out, and we can delete this extra little guy. Then we can move him over. Okay, and if we zoom in, you guys can see what we need to do now is we need to make sure that we go ahead and remove this. So the secret to this project is we are not going to be cutting a different little square. There's no square being cut due to the fact that we've already got our card base. So we need to delete this right here, and it's so good. Greta, congratulations! Got her Joy today. Woohoo!
That's a good husband that's going to support his wife's crafting habit.
Yes.
I love it.
Rachel, did you know Greta's my aunt?
Shut up.
Yes!
Nuh-uh.
I swear!
Why is the world this small?
I have no idea. Greta is my aunt, and she is a member, and she has been crafting up her projects. She posts different verses of the week, and it's our verse of the week on Facebook, and I literally live for her verses of the week. I love it.
That's awesome, Tanner.
So congratulations. Can't wait to see what you do with that.
Oh, and Miss Kathy, I have to read her comment. It was so sweet, Tanner. Your live videos are such a breath of fresh air with all the virus talk on TV and social media. Thank you for being here and making me smile.
Thank you so much.
Kathy.
Guys, I've decided if anyone has to be quarantined, I think we all three have to be quarantined together. So we can still put on the show for all the crafty friends.
Gotcha.
We'll invite all of our families.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. We could really, just keep the live streams going and really work our magic.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Gotcha.
We'll see. I don't think, hopefully, we'll have to be quarantined. Although the state of North Carolina is in state of emergency. I don't even know what that means for them, but
I know Philly was too.
But both of Courtney's areas are just under attack.
She told me that Philly has none of the schools are open anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
But anywho, now what we're going to do to save us from having the card that does not look like what we designed, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and we need to weld it. Now, why I'm welding versus attach. So this is already attached, but if you leave it attached, it will cut exactly how you want. So it's pretty much, it has everything you want. So this leaves options open in case you want to go ahead and you want to ever change this, modify it, anything like that. You're going to be able to do so. So that is kind of handy. But what I want to kind of inspire, or it's my personal preference. I had someone ask me why I don't attach for projects like this. I know that I'm pretty happy with this and there's nothing really to change or modify. If I was doing a custom project that I would want to leave and save for different customers or things like that, that's when I would only attach, because you can detach really easily and edit things.
And this did not take long to make,
It did not.
And also, sometimes whenever you have a project like this, it's almost easier to have it saved as one layer on your layers panel. For some reason, all that junk over on that layers panel that could be welded and gone, I don't know what it does. I don't know.
Yeah, so I just shared how I was able to duplicate and then hide one, so that for this one, we can go ahead and weld. So you still have, you can see this one right here is the one finished, and then this one right here, if we unhide it, you have that one with all the layers, and then that's kind of like one of our favorite craft hacks for our team internally, and I think you guys will really enjoy it as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to be able to click Make It, and we're going to be cutting with our mat today. So no heat transfer vinyl, we're just cutting on the mat. Now this is where you want to make sure everything's going to line up for your card, and everything's going to be good. So the card is 4.25, and then you want to have it go down to about 5.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to physically move the card over, and then we are going to move it down. So right here, we're kind of centering it ourselves. So right here, we have been able to do that, and we just moved it over and down a little. So now it's going to be really good to go. So this is a really easy way. You remember when you take away that square background, it does not have it centered perfectly in the card anymore. So then you get to manually do this. And this is why doing a great little test would be so important, and it would be really good. So what we want to, really do good. So Lisa says, where are your corner cuts? Lisa, this is the DIY version where you are not adding cuts. So we're going to be adding some Great Makers Gonna Learn cut files to coordinate and help you guys do all of those cuts, because creating the cuts, me and Becca spent some time doing it. It's a very hard thing to teach because you can mess one thing up and it's frustrating. So I do not want to set you guys up for failure, because I know how frustrated I get when I fail. I do not want that to happen to you. So we will have some cut files to coordinate with this, but for now, here is what I'm recommending for you guys to make some really great quality projects. So center it yourself and then press continue.
Centering it that way reminds me of Snap Mat on the iPad. You know how you kind of center it up and that's what it reminds me of.
Exactly. So hello, Miss Erica. Welcome to the live stream. So we're using the Cricut Explore Air 2 today. So we're going to just go ahead and we are going to click from some of our favorites. We normally have favorites, but I think with the Air 2, we do not. So
we're doing the blue one, I think, not on the yellow one.
So we're going to select medium cardstock, and we're going to press done. I'm very excited to see how it cuts with the double mat. That's something I'm very intrigued about. I'm a little nervous. So it's going to be really good. So now
should we give more pressure or no?
No, because we got a stack of 2 mats here. So we've stacked up the mats. So I'm a little nervous. I think this will be plenty of pressure. I'm excited to see how it cuts. Are you guys excited? Let us know if we have any first timers here hanging out with us, or if you have any membership questions. If you guys have not went ahead and grabbed your summit ticket, $20 off today. You have about 3 days to do that. You can get a summit ticket up until the day before summit, but you do want to get it sooner rather than later. So you get your supply list. Guys, less than the cost of a hotel stay. You're able to go ahead and join us for a whole crafting weekend this month for National Craft Month. So, okay. Here we go. Here is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and press the flashing Cricut button. No need for fast mode today because we want to really take all this in. And if you're just tuning in with us, we're using the card mat to cut. Oh, okay. Oh, it totally loaded wrong. We'll see what happens.
Sure.
It may end up being a little crooked due to the fact that the mat is totally loaded wrong.
I'm going to go with, yeah, it's going to be.
I agree, Rich.
Or maybe I shouldn't be that cup half empty. I'm sorry. I should be like, no, honey, that thing is going to cut.
Well, if you guys see, like, the mat's like bowed out right here. I have no idea what happened.
It happens.
Honestly, not looking that bad.
Good.
I'm intrigued.
Terry says excited for the summit. Terry,
Yay,
you should be.
We're so excited. Did you all hear the announcement? We're giving away a Cricut Joy to a friend that attends the summit. Go ahead and sign up now so you're able to craft along with us.
Since I'll be there, does that count as attending?
So...
Oh, Becca.
Becca's trying to see if she can.
You guys out of this Cricut Joy, and
She's
I
trying
would
to
not
steal.
do that, but like a little bit of part of me is jealous that you're getting one.
We're giving one away, and guys, we did not do anything to stop the Cricut cutting. Our Cricut Design Space has now froze
On 52%.
at 52%.
Yep.
So now we're getting a flashing red button. So we're gonna press the flashing red button.
Boo. And Mary Ann, Tanner, did we order this one or pick this one up at Michael's?
So this one's Michael's actually sent it to us.
Okay, I thought so.
And I believe it's an exclusive color they have at Michael's. So I'm not
Isn't
really
it called Sunflower?
Yes, it is.
It's pretty cute.
Okay, so it cut great. The quality of the cut, amazing. Stopped at 52%. Not sure why. Rachel, do you want to go ahead and press cancel on Cricut Design Space?
I would love
just
to.
Reload.
Oh, it already did for you. Looky there.
All right, good. So we're going to reconnect to the machine. Sometimes this happens, guys. And I have to say it's been happening to us more and more lately.
And Tanner, just while you're kind of, messing around, can you tell Miss Paulina,
Hello,
what
dear.
is a summit?
What a summit is a full weekend of creating and just having so much fun. You get 10 classes and lifetime access. So you get it live, but then you get the lifetime access. So you're able to come and join us for 10-hour-long classes where we're able to answer your questions, craft along with you, and really teach you guys some really unique projects that you would never get to see anywhere else. So it's a lot of fun. We highly recommend you get your ticket for less than the cost of a hotel stay. We're giving away a Cricut Joy to one of our friends that get a ticket. Whether you attend live with us or not, you'll still be entered to win. So they are $20 off today, whether you need a membership or a summit ticket. $20 off using the coupon code MAKE to celebrate National Craft Month. Okay, so we've loaded this in. I'm gonna make sure I'm focusing in on how I load this again this time. I guess I need to be a little bit more careful. Okay, so I've loaded that in, was very careful about how I loaded it. I wonder, I think maybe I'm going to move my rollers away from here, and then I'm going to check, just make sure everything's good. But okay, so I think that's going to be good. There's this big roller right here that I think it got caught up under. but I'm not too sure. So can you show the partial cut card? Yes, I will. Just give us a moment. I'm doing some trial and error. But we're going to be able to cut this once again and see what happens. So I'm going to pay attention this time and see what happens. So I press the button.
How's it looking?
Looks pretty good.
Look good. Good.
Adorable.
We're almost back up to that 52%.
Almost there. We're at 57 now.
And Tanner, what did you just do to the rollers?
So there was one roller that you would move when you were using the knife blade and push it away. I just scooted it away since that double mat is there, but it seemed to have done fine with it. I'm not sure what had happened. I think it noticed that it was moving the mat, and where it loaded a little bit crooked,
oh, for sure.
It noticed that it wasn't flowing the right way, so it just said, "Hey, we're gonna stop and restart." So it is gonna be a lot of fun. Rachel, what is the official dates for the Spring Summit? It's
Tanner, next weekend.
It's not this coming weekend, but next weekend.
March 22nd, 21st and 22nd.
Yeah.
Yep.
21st and 22nd. So it's so good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to unload that mat. And the Cricut has...
Did it steal your O?
It stole my O,
That's
y'all.
rude, Cricut.
I'm going to find it in here. The blade has it. The blade has my entire O. Okay. So it has the O right here. It didn't finish cutting it out. Maybe I'll finish cutting it out.
Did it cut the O on the other card?
No.
That's
okay.
Gotcha.
So we'll fix that here in a moment. But here is our card, and this was using the card mat with our Cricut Explorer. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of take it, and we're going to kind of peel up the card, just like so. I like leaving the little pieces right where they're supposed to be, so I have a little guide for when I start gluing it together.
What was the name of this card pack?
This card
They all
pack?
have different names. They're weird
Yes,
names. One of them's like
I'll look here in a moment.
romantic, I think.
So here we go. So we're just able to pop this up and then pull it out. And then the U right here did not cut because the O was stuck to the blade, so it just barely creased it. So we're going to actually do a little surgery real quick. And this is a great little hack if you ever have issues. You can grab it and you can just take your True Control knife and just outline it. So nice and slow.
And for the O's, I mean, I don't know what Tanner wants to do personally, but in general, it doesn't look bad without the center of the O's if you can't find them both. It's kind of like that, like the opposite of that cute Becca font, or Beckett font that Becca used, where she like filled in the middle of the letters.
Right.
So it kind of gives it a look there if something like that happened and you're on a little bit of a time crunch there.
For sure. And we're just going to share with you guys how to do a little surgery to it as well. So what happened was the O piece got hung to a blade for whatever reason, and that will happen time to time with your cricketing. But look, we just did surgery to our U, and then I'm trying to be careful with it, so I'm just being super extra careful.
And Tanner, Judy said, I just got the new Cricut Explore Air 2 and I love it. She
Yay.
said, I just wanted to thank you personally and tell you how much she appreciates you teaching her how to use it. And she said, you guys are awesome.
Well, awesome.
You're awesome,
We're so
Judy.
excited, Judy. I hope you all enjoy the videos and enjoy the membership. And if you don't already have a membership, that is truly the #1 way to support everything we do here is with a membership. I know we talk about it a lot, but that truly is what allows us to be here every single day with you guys. So thank you all so much for the support. Okay, so I'm peeling this up. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to take this card and we're going to add our background piece. Now this is the card pack. Do they have a name on this one?
Mm-hmm. It should. Bring it up. So, something sampler. Oh, Sensei sampler.
I love these colors.
Those are
Really
cute
great.
colors.
Yep. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our HEG gun right here. If you guys have never used an HEG gun, it's amazing. And we're going to now this is why you like the card inserts that Cricut has developed, because you don't have to use any adhesive, which is really handy. And sometimes your adhesive gets hung and you have to rip it off there. So then it'll go back to working just like this. Now notice I'm putting the adhesive on the card and then I'm going to apply our piece of paper. That's very intentional with projects like this. So you can add more if you would like. You just kind of want to see where it's going to go. So now you can lay it down. So it covers almost the majority of the card. So there you go. Flip it over and you can see this here. So that is really good. Adorable.
Cute.
Yay! And then what we are going to do is we are going to now be able to use the reverse tweezers with our project. And we're going to add in the little miscellaneous pieces. So I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive here for the card. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our reverse tweezers. And you can start with, for example, this little middle of the A. You can grab it out. I lost my little middle A. And you can choose to just stay away from stuff like this, or you can like do it as a craft challenge. I highly recommend a little craft challenge every once in a while. This does look like a simple card, but after you add your adhesive and you do all the magic here, like it does take a little while, and that's totally fun.
That's a little piece.
I know, it's so little. The reverse tweezers, game changer. Ta-da! And then we have another A.
Isabel,
Insert.
these are our favorite type of tweezers. It's because
They're reverse.
you don't have to think about it. Like, they're reversed, so you only have to put pressure on it to open them up, not to close them. So you can like focus on crafting more and not about how you're holding your tweezers.
Exactly. Because holding that pressure there for a while can sometimes be very frustrating. After you place one, you can place the second one really easily.
Cute.
But yeah, they're reverse tweezers, so ta-da. And then you can go ahead and grab the inserts. Now here's a little trick I like. Sometimes if I'm wanting to do this really well, you place the image down that you cut, and then you go in with the other pieces.
I love this tip from Tanner.
This is a fun little tip. And then notice we're using the Zig 2-8 glue pen, one of our favorite glue adhesives. So then you place this down here, position it right where you need it. And look at that. Just want to apply it down. And then you're going to pick up the heart and repeat this. Bet you guys didn't know I could be a paper crafter.
Tanner, I thought that's like what you started.
That's what I started as.
Yeah.
Obviously, I found that I was better at other things. But I can still pull out some tricks every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a pretty easy one.
Tanner, Greta said Michael's has BOGO 50% off for Joy accessories.
Greta, I've already been twice.
Twice?
Been twice, girl. I'm all about the BOGO. All about it. I saved a lot of money. I spent a lot of money too, so. So good.
Your money's got to go somewhere, Tanner.
Right. Can't take it with us.
No.
Okay. Okay. Do. And then look, guys, what you do is while you're holding this down, it's not wanting to poke through. It's wanting to come up with it. Oh, because we need to scoot over. Ta-da! Look. Done. Like,
That's so
I mean, we're not
cute.
done, but we're getting there. So then we can add another little dotted glue. hold it down. This is so adorable, guys. Literally living for this project. And this is simple. This is a really simple one. If you do images, you know, without these inserts, it could be even easier. I kind of wanted to give you guys these tips because there's times that you'll definitely need to use this technique. So, you know, I'd be like, oh, it takes a second. It's totally worth every second. And then we got to do a little operation up to our O. So right here, we're just going to lace it down. And we're going to take our craft knife and finish cutting this O out.
You're brave for cutting on that, Matt.
Yeah, look, we just finished cutting our own little O.
So cute.
It's gonna look very special.
Oh my gosh, Tracy, I didn't even notice Tanner.
What, right?
We have 480 watching right
No
now.
way! Hello, everyone.
Didn't even notice.
Are you all enjoying learning how to make a card? I know there has to be some new friends here, so please let us know where you're tuning in from. Let us know what you've got going on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday afternoon. This U, where the machine did not cut as well, is still bugging me, so I'm going to clean it up a little bit more. And it's pretty easy. You can use the True Control knife for so much. You have to just be careful. So obviously the clean cuts are not as clean as they could be. But look at this, it's so adorable. And then guys, to finish this up, you can go ahead and I'm going to add some more adhesive to the back here just because you want to be careful and make sure it stays down. And then to add a little oomph, you can go ahead and pick a different insert to write on inside.
Oh, cute.
So you can literally just have two inserts right here. These are so adorable, and you can just take it. And then my tip here, here's my tip. I swear, if this ATG gun does not stop, my tip here is write. Now, I don't know about you guys. I love handwritten cards, but I hate writing on this because it feels so permanent. So write your little note here. So you would be like, I don't know, I just want you all to see how terrible my handwriting is. Thank you. And then you don't feel bad about it because not only on this type of paper, if you mess up, you can write it over here and be like, oh, love you, little smiley face, and then Tanner. If you ever get a card from me, that's pretty much what it's gonna say. But then you can take this, you can take this and then put it in, and you don't feel committed or anything to the card or nervous. I get so nervous about writing cards. Do you all ever get nervous about writing cards? I do. It really...
Especially inside one that I buy because there's no do-overs. You just spend
like
$7 on a card.
That's so true.
You better...
I always write like my message out on a regular piece of paper before I put it in the card.
Becca,
wait,
that
so what
shocks
do you
me
do,
none.
Becca?
That does not shock me.
I'll take a regular piece of paper.
Really?
And, like, write out my message so that I don't like mess my words up or something.
Yeah.
And then
when
just I'm happy with what it says, I'll put it in the card.
So Becca
would
writes
you
a test
write
message.
it?
I'll rewrite it.
You'll rewrite it in the
Yeah.
card? Ugh.
Becca writes a test message.
No, I know what I want to say on cards, but here's my thing. I just don't have enough confidence in my handwriting. So it'll be really fun.
Becca is like Miss Calligraphy over here,
She's
jotting
awesome.
down notes.
Yeah, so guys, this is how easy it is to use the card mat on your Cricut Explorer, Cricut Maker. Make an adorable card, have a lot of fun with it, do whatever you want. You can add in a little envelope here. It's gonna be so good. You have an adorable little card that you're able to replicate really easily and have a lot of fun. I copy wording from store cards. I am literally dying. That is amazing. I had no idea.
Blake said that's why he buys cards from the Dollar Tree. Wow, Blake.
Yes, Blake, yes. Blake's cards are amazing. Can we just take a moment? Blake gave Courtney for her 22nd birthday congrats your 3 card or something.
Yes.
You turned 3.
Yes.
Blake's cards are also so adorable. He writes the sweetest messages in there. It makes me cry, so it's sad. Sandy says, any damage to the mat? No, there's no damage to the mat at all. We're going to be able to remove this right here. So you can remove your painter's tape. Just like this. And then you can remove all the different letters. So you can use, something just to scrape the letters off. The card mat is not sticky at all. If you all have noticed, it's not sticky.
Yeah, they were talking about it. Yeah.
So it's totally fine. and then you can just peel your first mat up off the second mat. There's no need, in my opinion, to use the strong grip mat. The standard grip mat works great if it's pretty fresh. But no matter what mat I use, please add masking tape or transfer tape or something to just keep it down. So it's so good. So yeah, how easy is that? Your mats are good. You're able to use the card. You're able to design it. Guys, we used the Mary Catherine font for Makers Gonna Learn. We used the cup heart that you can search and get it over at makersgonnalearn.com. Guys, it's National Craft Month, so we need to know that you all are making time to craft. You guys are going to get to see a really fun Cricut Joy project at Summit, so you guys have got to get that Summit ticket. And then what I also want to share with you all is, if we can go to the main camera, is we have redesigned our frame our frame masterclass, and we have added in a brand new course that is not only making this frame, we're actually making a second frame as well, which is a geometric frame, and I'm trying to see where it might be. Oh, Becca's gonna grab it for us. But this right here, guys, we're gonna teach you all how to build these frames. As you all know, we do not teach you all how to build these. Thank you, dear. We do not teach you all how to build frames anywhere else besides at Summits. So last year we developed our flagship product, which is our frame masterclass. We love that class. It's so good, and it has made people a lot of money to be able to sell your very own frames. So if you guys want to be able to see our frame 2.0 class, where we make this frame, where we build it, we give you all the tips, all the products, everything, and then we were like, ooh, how do we step it up a notch for people that want to go above and beyond? We teach you all how to build this frame, which is so adorable. It's all these different pieces. We cannot wait to teach you all how easy it is. It's made out of wooden dowels, so not very expensive at all, but you do get a little bit of woodworking time and be able to build. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not bad at all. I promise I would never do something that I don't think you all could do at a Summit. This is something that, if it intimidates me, it will intimidate you, yes, but work through the tips and tricks we give. It'll be so good. And of course, this is just another way that Summits are here to level you up out of your comfort zone. And there's 2 different frames in the class, so you can pick your poison, and it's really good. So this one right here is going to be another great addition to your arsenal of amazing frames. The Summit is less than 2 weeks away, so we're going to be really excited to have you guys on March 21st and 22nd. Use the coupon code MAKE to be sure to hang out with us. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome to Makers Gonna Learn. We are a die cutting community teaching you all how to get inspired and create every single day using the die cutting machine of your choice. We use the Cricut Maker, the Cricut Joy, the Cricut Explorers, and we love Cricut. So if you guys have any questions about membership, now is a great time to ask us, because we can get you guys those answers. And we had an absolute joyful time making this card. Get it? Cricut Joy. Joyful time.
Wow, dad jokes. Love it.
I love some jokes. But yes, so Tammy, if you watched this whole video, you saw that we used it on the Cricut Explorer. You can use it on the Maker. Same exact process, same exact tips. It will work exactly the same. Miss Kimberly, you can use the coupon code MAKE to get the regular frame class. For it. Frame 2.0 will actually be part of the additional frame class, so that'll be really good, but you'll want to be attending the Summit to get first access to it, and it is a lot of fun.
You mean that the Frame 2.0 is going to be part of the Summit, not part of the original frame class?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarification.
Absolutely.
Apologize. But yes, cannot wait till the Summit. I refer to the other Summits for different projects. Yes, so many of you guys know what is up. Please take advantage of the Summits you've purchased in the past. Rewatch them. That's why they're there. And if you are on the fence about getting one, thinking, oh, it's just a weekend, no. These Summits will last for years to come. People are still using and purchasing the frame class we taught at last year's Summit. Here's the deal. A Summit class, you get 10 classes that we curate for you for less than the cost of a hotel stay. It's $197 without the discount, so it's $197. The Frame Masterclass now sells for $97 standalone.
Wow, yeah.
These courses you get at an amazing rate because you say yes to creating with us for an entire weekend, and it's really there to help you guys section off time to give yourself to create.
Yeah.
So even if that weekend you're busy, no worries. Do the summit on your own days. You can plan that, you can rewatch it, and it's a lot of fun. So
And
if
a
you
big
want to
thing-
save the money,
You have to
get a
you have to get the whole class, the whole summit, in order to save the most money. Because just like Tanner said, you spend $97 on the
Just
frame
for the frame
class.
class.
Yeah. So get the whole one. And one thing that I love to push people to do is to break out of their comfort zones. If you see these 10 classes and you're not excited about 3 of them because you feel like you're not comfortable using whatever material is being used, that's literally why we make them.
Why.
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons we want to level you guys up as creators, because once you're able to accomplish new things, you're going to feel better about yourself, and you're going to feel so accomplished that you're going to want to do and try other things. Each one of our different programs have different approaches to how we teach. We kind of explained that our pro advanced classes are really great for when you want to master a lot of things and go straight to the meat. The way we approach Summit is in a few different ways, where you get the community, you get the inspiration, you get the education, but it's all in a very fun event where you're able to, have it consumed over a weekend. And again, it's at your own pace. So we're so excited. Misty, I got my membership in my Maker last week, and I already had someone ask to buy one of my practice projects. Maker's going to help me be ready to craft. Yay, Misty!
That's
Congratulations! Awesome. We are so excited. I love that. And I think you guys are going to be able to grow a business with this die cutting machine. There's not many other machines out there that are under, $200-$300 to get started, that you're able to go straight into selling what you make. And with our year membership, that is your number one component. You're going to learn your machine with us. You're going to get the artwork. There's over 2,000 cut files, 250 fonts. You get amazing printable guides, a commercial license, and our year members have 3 courses completely free. Those free courses alone pays for your membership, because you get to master the machine, build a business with your die cutting machine. There's 6 great videos talking through building a business, picking your niche, sourcing your products. Are you tired of buying blanks at Walmart and Hobby Lobby? There's better ways to do it. We break it down for you. Really talking more business mindset and building a brand people can trust. So if that's something you're like, yes, I need that, totally something I don't talk about a lot. You can make a lot of money with your machine if that's something that inspires you. So we're really excited, and it is just so much fun. So thank you guys so much. Suzette says, I can't even count how many times I've used your fonts. Definitely pays for itself. Yes, exactly. So yes, are there any other questions, Rachel, we may have missed out on?
I don't think so. You've been keeping a good tab on them. They've been asking
so
some
have
great
you.
questions through the whole live. Yeah.
It is so much fun, and we are just really, really excited to see you guys at Summit. Again, we're giving away the Cricut Joy. Get pumped up for the Frame 2.0 class. Get pumped up to try the card mat with the Cricut Explore, Cricut Maker, whatever you have. Enjoy your Cricut Joy as well, because it is an adorable little machine, and I'm so excited to see you all really, really enjoying it. I've sold so many tumblers and home decor using Maker's Gonna Learn and cut files. Love my yearly membership. Yay! Look at, guys, we don't even have to sell the membership because our members do such a great job. Truly just showing up and sharing what they do. And the number one way to motivate yourself to craft is surrounding yourself by people that want to help you and level you guys up. And every single week we have new cut files to inspire you and to keep you on your toes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Tracy says, do we have to watch the first frame class to be able to get the 2.0 class? No. Oh, Rachel already answered it. No, so this is a brand new class. We go straight from the beginning building this. What I love about this one, and we talk about it in the class, it's so professional, and it kind of just levels up everyone as a group. So get really excited for building these awesome projects.
Start thinking about just how much you can sell those puppies for.
So that's the thing. We talk about that, and these, for the cost, you're going to be shocked at how affordable it is to build. And then you're going to be shocked by how much you can charge for, doing custom projects, your custom SVGs, making all kinds of really cool things. So Rachel's dropped you guys the links if you are on the fence about getting a membership, on the fence about getting your Summit ticket. Be sure to take advantage of that today. The offer is ending soon for that coupon code to celebrate National Craft Month. We're just really excited to be here and to be able to celebrate with you guys. We did hit 160,000 amazing subscribers subscribers over here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for making that a reality for us. Rachel, we have got to decide what we are going to do to celebrate 200,000 subscribers.
No, we're
I
doing
think
the same
it could
thing
be
we
soon.
did. We're doing the same thing we did.
Becca don't even know.
What did you do?
Ice cream cake all day.
Oh no! That was only half of it, Tanner. We had ice cream cake that was the size of this flipping table.
I got the biggest one. It said
Tanner
100K.
Had those gigantic balloons.
Oh, we did have the gigantic balloons. Guys,
loved it.
Let's get us there. Share this with your friends. Where did we get the ice cream cake? So I would have loved a Baskin and Robbins ice cream cake.
Yeah, because that's the only place I know.
No. There's a place you don't even think about. Do you have any guesses?
If you say Food City, I'll throw something.
Was not Food City.
Okay.
Dairy Queen.
Oh, okay.
It was actually a pleasant time. It was
Yeah.
great. So we're really excited. Did you guys get your plaque? We did.
Yes,
get our
and no
plaque.
one wants to put it behind us.
I put it behind the wall.
I want it. Okay, fine.
Okay,
We're just gonna.
here's my question. Speaking of which,
It's right here next to me on the desk where
but
nobody
Rachel-
can see it.
But Rachel, I put it on the backdrop, like on a Saturday.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
noticed.
Someone who shall not be named, or maybe multiple people,
She may not be here.
move it all the time, and they
So-
don't want it back there.
Someone took it off the set. And
Twice.
Twice. So I guess we're going to have to send out an executive order to just be showing off our plaque for everyone.
Maybe we could hold it up in each of the lives at least for like 5 seconds, you know?
No, because there's so many people that was like, we want to see the plaque. And I'm like, if y'all want to see it, we got to give it. So we're really excited, but I love it. But yeah, get excited. Once we hit 200,000 subscribers, you guys know we'll be celebrating, and we're really excited. So thank you guys so much for an amazing live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for another great live stream. Rachel, are we launching anything tomorrow?
Nope.
Nope, it's our free week. So hope you have a great one, and we'll see you back here real soon. Bye, friends.